Today's very latest news coming to you first from the fabulous Pattaya Media Group here in Pattaya. And if you could like and subscribe, that would be amazing. Thank you.
Thailand's planned cancellation of the 60-day visa exemption scheme continues to raise questions, particularly over how quickly it will be implemented and what impact it may have on tourism. Before the change can officially take effect, it still has to be published in the Royal Gazette, and that will only happen once several final stages of approval are completed. However, officials are indicating there's unlikely to be any delay. For tourists who have already entered Thailand under the current 60-day waiver, there is expected to be little or no impact. Existing permissions already granted are likely to remain valid until expiry. What changes effectively is what happens next. And for many long-stay visitors who have quietly relied on the extended exemption, the clock is now ticking to consider alternative visa options before the new 30-day limit returns. Meanwhile, households and businesses across Thailand are bracing for sharply higher electricity bills, with the new tariff structure due to come into effect in just over a week. Heavy electricity users are expected to face increases of around 25% from June 1st onwards. As the government continues promoting solar energy as a long-term solution, reputable solar installers are now reporting they are fully booked through until August, and in some cases even later. Many homeowners are now opting for so-called daylight systems, installations without batteries, generating power during peak daytime use while leaving the option open to add battery storage later. And for many users, there are two major benefits. Firstly, the obvious reduction in electricity consumption from the national grid. But secondly, by drawing less power overall, households can often fall into a lower tariff bracket as well, further reducing the unit cost of electricity. Even so, for many homes and businesses here, June is expected to bring a considerable increase in monthly costs. The Cabinet has also approved the massive new Thais Help Thais Plus support programme, together with additional measures aimed at vulnerable groups. The combined package carries a price tag of around 176 billion baht. The programme is intended to help offset rising living costs as Thailand faces what the government is now describing as a second wave of the global energy crisis. Registration is already underway through a mobile application system, with benefits becoming available from June 1st through to the end of September at participating retailers nationwide. Officials say more than 43 million citizens are expected to benefit. Authorities have meanwhile raided a well-known temple and arrested a monk accused of downloading child pornography. Police say more than 1,000 obscene files were discovered during a search of computers, phones, and external storage devices. During questioning, the monk allegedly confessed to downloading the material. Before being taken into custody, he was formally defrocked. And the Thai Meteorological Department is warning of continued heavy rainfall across much of the country over the next 24 hours. Parts of the northeast, east, and the south's west coast are expected to see heavy to very heavy rain. Residents in foothill regions, low-lying areas, and locations near waterways are being warned of possible flash flooding and dangerous runoff. Meanwhile, at home in Pattaya, 2 more Chinese nationals have been arrested after police uncovered what they say was a luxury pool villa converted into a production base for so-called zombie pods, illegal vape cartridges laced with dangerous chemicals. The arrests followed complaints from local residents reporting suspicious chemical activity inside the rented property. During the raid, authorities discovered large quantities of chemicals stored in containers, buckets, and sacks, complete with processing machinery still operating when officers entered. Police say the operation was producing etomidate, commonly referred to as the zombie drug, a sedative increasingly linked to dangerous drug-laced vape pods popular in nightlife venues. Investigators later expanded the raid to a warehouse around 20 kilometers away, where more chemicals, laboratory equipment, and weighing tools were discovered. And provincial police have also dismantled a network of suspected drug dealers and illegal firearms suppliers operating around Pattaya. Among those arrested was a 40-year-old British man identified only as David. Police say they seized crystal methamphetamine, known locally as ice, along with yaba tablets during the arrest. A 43-year-old Thai woman was also detained with a further quantity of crystal methamphetamine. In a related operation, 2 Thai men suspected of supplying illegal firearms were also arrested. Police say more details regarding the links between the suspects are expected later this week. And the weather, another cloudy and overcast day ahead. Highs reaching around 33 degrees, lows tonight of 27.
Local and national news today from fabulous Pattaya Media Group. And to get a notification every time we release another bulletin or program, like and subscribe to our channel, Fabulous Pattaya Media Group, by using the link below.